Hello all and welcome to another Blind Bags opening video, and today I've got 10 of these. We've got Marvel collectible pencil toppers and they are called Bops N tops, and these are specifically the toppers. They are all toppers because you can get the Bops as well, which are collectible stampers. So we've got Marvel toppers today. I do actually have 10 stampers to do, the boppers, but they are Disney princesses. They're a later video, which will probably be the video I do after this. But anyway, we've got some Marvel collectible pencil toppers today, and on the front here we've got a few of the ones that we can get, just in case you want to make your pencil unnecessarily heavy at the top end. Yes, right, this is Series 1, I've just noticed that as well, and there's Captain America there, being demonstrated as on top of a pencil, as is Spider-Man next to him. There's Black Widow, there's Thor, and we've got Rocket Raccoon there, and we've got a few of the gang here all jumping out at us in a big cluster of superhero mayhem. Right, what have we got on the back? Who else can we get? Oh yeah, it says on the front about that as well, actually. So I've just noticed the row of differently coloured ones. You can get find mystery characters, you can get scented and gold, but we can get more than the ones pictured on the front. There's Black Widow again, there's Thor, there's Captain America, there's Spider-Man, there's Spider-Gwen, I believe that is, that's a female Spider-Man, Rocket Raccoon, and there is Groot. And then below it we've got the gold ones, and below the gold ones we've got some scented ones, which basically look like gummy versions of these by the picture, doesn't it? But we've got basically got one of each in gold and scented form. But who do I want? Who do I want either out of the 21 that I can collect? I've just noticed it says there. Who would I want? Well, I kind of want a Rocket Raccoon the most, but I kind of want a Groot to go with him, sort of get that little Guardians of the Galaxy pairing up together. But I like Spider-Man as well, so I wouldn't mind a Spider-Man. So with all that said and done, let's leave one in view, and I'm going to make sure this is one I've held here for some reason. I want to do that one first. I'll get the others out of view just for a moment. I'll pull them in one by one, just for room's sake. Right, so here's our first one. Here's our first Bops N tops topper. Let's find the Easy Tear tab, which does exist and works very well, but it only gets a 9 out of 10. None of them get 10 out of 10. So did we just get a topper in here, or did we get a bit of paper as well? I'm sort of having a feel around, and I can't feel any paperwork. Straight in with a topper, and we're straight in with a gold one. Well, I use the term gold loosely there. We are in with a gold one. That's the Black Widow. I believe that is the Black Widow gold, apparently. So there we go, straight in with a gold one. And they do feel very rubbery, but they don't feel very bendy with it. I suppose that's quite a good thing. But mind you, you don't want the rubber to sort of stick as you're trying to get it on top of your pencil, do you? Do you know, I always feel like these these one-coloured things, not multicoloured, are a little bit of a cop-out, because it's basically just reusing a mould and then calling it rarer. So I actually, in this case, I think I would prefer to have just the regular ones, all 7 of them. And we could get all 7 of them, because we have 10 of them available. So one of each character would be nice, even if we only get the gold or the scented versions. But anyway, there's the first one out of the way. Let's go on to pack 2. And come on, Rocket Raccoon and Groot, regular looking ones. Mind you, I wouldn't mind a scented one, just to have a sniff of it, I suppose, and see what it's like. Right, cool, because they're a bit rubbery, they don't really want to come out the pack. It's another gold one. Don't be another Black Widow, for God's sake. Let's not start this doubling up all over again. No, it's not. It's the gold Spider-Man. And I know what I said about one colour things, but it kind of works for Spider-Man a little bit. Okay, unexpected jump cut there. For some reason, my phone had a little bit of a crap out session and decided just to stop. But as I was saying, I actually really like that. Although I've noticed his head is looking more gold than his body for some reason. It's a little bit faded, but I suppose once that's on the pencil, that will darken up a bit. But we're 2 for 2 for golds if they're supposedly rare. I'm not sure if they're rare or not. I think it's just kind of a thing with, what you get, really. Yeah, I don't think they're any rarer. I don't know. There's no odds on it, so we'll go with that. Anyway, pack number 3. Let's tear into pack number 3. Who have we got in this one? It's going to be gold again. Are we going to have a scented one? Come on, let's have a scented one for a sniff. Well, we're going to call this the gold family at this rate, and it's a golden Groot. And, well, the head on that, Christ, couldn't look more plainer, could it? You can barely see his mouth, but it is there. Almost looks like just like the figure's been damaged. It's not really a very well sculpted mouth, if that makes sense. But we are really going to have the gold family here, aren't we? That's not their surname. It's just what the colour they are. Right, let's open another pack and see if we can get one that isn't gold. Let's see if we can get one that we can smell. Right, let's open that up. Is it another gold one? I don't think so. Do you know what? We're not going to get, at this rate, we're not going to get any of the regular ones. But we've got one we can sniff now. And we've got another Black Widow. And it's a very dark red Black Widow at that. And does this mean she smells of strawberries? Could she smell of cherries? Could she smell of some other red fruit that I can't think of quick enough? I don't know. Right, let's have a little bit of a sniff of her off camera. That sounds really, really wrong. I am not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what that smells of. Very weak smell. It does smell a little bit fruity, but not of any fruit sort of in particular. That's really, Yeah, it's very, very faint, but it is a little bit fruity. It doesn't actually say on the pack. I think, like, it would have been nice if below them they sort of give us a little clue, perhaps, of what they smelt like, even if it was just a sort of a little symbol of whatever it was meant to be. But yeah, it just smells a little fruity. Let's not break up the gold fam. Let's keep them all in a line, but we'll sort of put... No, stand up, love. We'll sort of put one Black Widow next to the other. You never know, we might get the normal one and complete a miniature subset of Black Widows. Right, number 5 pencil topper. Right, who have we got this time? Let's have a look. It is... Oh, hang on a minute. We've got a bopper. Do you know what? I thought we had all toppers. We've actually got a bopper. It's Black Widow again. Is everyone in here going to be Black Widow? It's going to, yeah, obviously have that very same sort of very faint smell again. And then you take it off, and then there's a little symbol in there. And I've got no paint. I thought these were all toppers. So oh, right, okay. Let's look like I've been to a nightclub. There we go. And that's what that looks like. Yep, okay. So we've got a stamper, we've got a bopper, and a topper. And now I've got a red mark on my hand. And these don't go back on very well, very quickly. Oh, right, it's got sort of a locating lug, actually. There we go. Like that. Can we have some regular coloured people? And can we stop getting Black Widows? That would be nice. Right, that's halfway through. And we haven't actually got a regularly coloured one. And, of course, I put the mockers on, saying the ones that I want. Right, this is a topper. We're back to toppers again. Pretty sure these came out of the same box. Maybe there's a mixture of what you can get in the boxes. Right, come on, regularly coloured one. I love the way the top that's come back into sort of keep suspense going. It is a regularly coloured one. It is a Rocket Raccoon. Oh my God, we have actually broken the run of me never seemingly getting the ones that I want. We've got a Rocket Raccoon. Although, now that we've got one that's got a bit of a paint job on the go, it's okay. I don't want to sell it, actually. It's not horrific, but it's not the best paint job in the world. But at the end of the day, it's a pencil top. It's made of rubber. It's probably going to be hard to paint. But we got Rocket Raccoon, so that's cool. But can we have a proper Groot to go with you? If not, we'll just have to do with a golden one, won't we? Right, obviously, we're going to pick a favourite at the end of this video out of the 10 that we open. So please do play along as we go along and let me know what your favourite is in the comments section below as we progress along. So 4 more to go. Can we get another normal coloured one? Or is it going to be another one that we need to sniff? Or another golden one to join the golden family? No, it's red. Oh, it's a bopper this time. It is a bopper. And it's a golden Spider-Man. Do you know, for a moment I was just about to actually sniff it, but then I realised it's a gold one. Okay, let's make another horrible mark on my hand. Is it going to be another red mark? Can we actually get the bopper out? Whoa! It's putting up a fight like Spider-Man. So there we go. We've got the Spider-Man. That's pretty cool. I suppose a kid would actually enjoy that as a fan of Spider-Man, and probably annoy his parents by actually having lots of little stamp marks, probably on walls and kitchen doors and stuff like that. Right, let's get the stamp on the go on my hand because we weren't expecting stampers. Okay, we're a bit on ink. Low on ink there is what I meant to say. Oh, that kind of come out, but it's a bit smudgy. Oh, Christ, I'm going to look like I've got some sort of disease at this rate if it's not going to come out. Let's try this part of my hand over here. Oh, there we go. That's kind of come out nicely, hasn't it? There we go. You kind of need to dab it a bit first, and then it will sort of come out well. Again, aimed at the right age group of audience. That's going to be quite nice. Oh, God, we can't keep the goals together without... Just going to pop it... Oh, God, no, we need to... No. My organisation won't let me have them not be next to each other because they're the same but different. So we've got a topper and a bopper of gold Spider-Man. And only one regularly coloured one. Right, come on, regularly coloured group. Where are you? Who are we missing having any of at all? It's certainly not Black Widow. We haven't got any Spider-Gwens. We haven't got any Captain Americas. We haven't got any Thors. Right, and we've only got 3 packs left. So unless we get one of those 3 now, we're not going to get one of each character in some way, shape or form. It's another gold one. And this time, is that meant to be Thor? Yes, it is. Yeah, just being gold doesn't really do him any favours. It's really more gold than those. Look, those kind of seem a little bit more see-through and not brilliant. But that is a very striking colour. But the colour kind of takes away from him. Like, if you just saw that on its own straight away, you wouldn't think, oh, look, that's Thor. It does take a bit away from it. But at least we got a Thor. At least we got a Thor, I suppose. So now we need a Spider-Gwen. And we need some form of Captain America to have at least one of every character in some way, shape or form. Right, next pack. So come on, Cap. Where are you? You're on the front, but are you in the bag? Come on, Spider-Gwen. Mind you, I was going to say, could one of these be... Oh, no, yeah, the hoodie would give it away. I was going to say, you know, the hoodie would give it away. Any more scented ones of a different colour to see if it smells a bit different? There we go. Oh, look at that. We have actually got a Spider-Gwen. And now that's not sort of... It's sort of more of a purpley colour going on there, I think, rather than the red that an old Black Widow is. Does look very gummy, doesn't it? This one looks really gummy. Looking at the belly of her. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's have a. Yeah. Again, no distinctive smell of what fruit it is. It definitely smells a lot different to the Black Widow one. It's almost very bubblegummy in scent. Is that even a word, bubblegummy? It is now. Do you know what? For some reason, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. It's very distinctive, despite the fact it's one colour. I suppose what they did with the eyes there really helps it. Yeah, the Thor one just no. It could even be Loki if it's just coloured gold like that. You wouldn't really know. There we go. It's another pencil. Let's hope for no more boppers because my hair's looking rather manky, like I've had some horrible, infection go wrong. Right, and the last one. Oh, should have kept my mouth shut. That is a bopper, isn't it? So we want some sort of Captain America to get one of each character. I thought that these would be a lot less common than the regular ones, and I'd have a lot of the regular ones and a few of these golden scented ones dotted about. But I think the distribution numbers and figures are just literally whatever. And this is obviously another stamper, so they always seem to come on a red base anyway, going by the Spider-Man one there. I thought it was the base matched the figure, but the gold one there kind of disproves that. So will it be a regular coloured one? Will it be a Captain America? No, it is another Black Widow. So we've got 4 Black Widows out of a possible 10. And we know what that stamper looks like because we've already messed up my hand once. I mean, we'll have a look just to make sure. Yeah, it's the same symbol, so I'm not going to stamp any more marks onto my hand because we've already done it once, and that's the result of the Black Widow stamper. So we've got apart from a regularly coloured Black Widow, we've got the set of Black Widows. We're one away from completing the subset of Black Widows. Right, so that's everybody that we've opened. The favourite is going to be the regularly coloured one because I really wanted a Rocket Raccoon. I said I wouldn't mind a Groot to go with it. It would be nice to have the regularly coloured Groot, but we have got a golden Groot. But if I have to pick a favourite golden one that isn't a stamper, I suppose I'm going to have to pick the Spider-Man. And, well, even if it is a stamper, I'm going to pick the Spider-Man as my favourite gold one that I've got, and the Spider-Gwen as my favourite scented one. So those are my 3 favourites from the 3 different styles you can get. I know I only got one Rocket Raccoon, but he's my favourite overall. He'll go on the shelf on display. I'm not sure about these golden scented ones. It's amazing how that one is very much darker than the rest. So like I said, sort of halfway through the video before, my phone crapped out, or just after, I don't know. I did ask you to share your favourite in the comment section below, so please do that. Favourite overall, favourite of each, whatever, just favourite overall. Why not? But yeah, let me know in the comments section below. And as I say, I have 10 more of these to do, these bopper on top of things. They are Disney princesses. I thought they would be all boppers from what I've got, but there's probably some toppers as well. Going by the looks of it, they're kind of all mixed in. But at least you know what you're getting on the front if you ever approach these boxes. It does actually say which one's on the pack. I just didn't happen to notice at the time. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's another blind bags video in the history, because you have enjoyed this, as I do a lot of blind bag and mystery openings on this channel, so do please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed already for more of these mystery item openings, and ticking the bell will obviously let you know when they drop as well. And finally, just like the video, because I like it when you do that, YouTube likes it when you do that, so thank you in advance if you do that. Now I'm off to go and wash my hands and get this off, and that means it's finally time to say thank you very much for watching, and as always, please do take care.